So last weekend, my neighbor Linda asked me if I could dog sit for her while she visited her sister out of town. I've met her dog a few times in passing, always through the window, mostly barking, but hey, every dog has its quirks. She told me up front, he's a bit unusual, but he loves stories and doesn't like fetch. I figured, sure, some dogs are more into snuggling than running laps, right? Saturday afternoon rolls around and Linda drops off the dog. Except, when I open the door, she's standing there with a kid, about 7 or 8 years old, with an impressive mop of curly hair that honestly looked like it needed its own leash. Linda hands me a bag of snacks, goldfish crackers, not kibble, a leash, and a picture book, then whispers, he's shy around new people, but he warms up. I'm still waiting for the dog to show up when she waves goodbye and the dog immediately crawls into my lap and starts sniffing my shirt. At this point, I'm thinking, maybe this is some kind of elaborate practical joke or a new parenting trend. But the kid, let's call him Max, proceeds to pant, waggle his head, and then, as I'm pouring water into a bowl, says, "Do you read bedtime stories about dinosaurs? I mean, what do you do?" I figured the best course of action was to just roll with it, so we spent the next 2 hours playing tug-of-war with a bathrobe belt and reading about T-Rexes. He even asked to be let outside to chase squirrels, which turned out to be him yelling "woof" at the neighbor's cat. When Linda came back, I handed her the leash, the empty bag of goldfish, and a very enthusiastic, non-shedding dog. She grinned and said, "He's a rescue, from my sister." I just nodded, trying not to laugh, and told her, well, at least he didn't shed, but his bedtime stories were a bit rough.